Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Thomas Skiboy. It is time for your tropical update. There's quite a bit going on in the tropics, so let's go ahead and delve right into it. We're watching two areas in the tropics that may develop over the next couple of days. One of those areas is already labeled potential tropical cyclone number 2. It hasn't actually formed yet. However, indications are that it will be forming, and that is the wave that you see on the right-hand portion of your screen, closest to South America, and that first little icon that you see highlighted on the right, however, the one closest towards us, has a high chance of developing within the next 2 days and also has a high chance of developing within the next 5 days as well. So we're going to focus on that one since that one is closest towards us. Area of thunderstorms really starting to get going, especially as we look off the coast of Belize, near the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula as well, seeing a lot more cloud activity as we make our way throughout the western Caribbean. So I'm going to highlight that area with an X, and it has a 70% chance of forming within the next 2 days, so that means it is likely that we will see at least a tropical depression form from this area of low pressure. Within the next 5 days, there's a 90% chance that this area of low pressure forms into a tropical depression, and then from there. But overall, there is currently no threat, but it looks likely that we will see at least another tropical depression potentially move into the Gulf of Mexico. Once again, not currently a threat, but we have to stay up to date with this just in case. Moving off to the east, though, that second area that we were talking about, potential tropical cyclone 2, the National Hurricane Center has issued hurricane or tropical storm watches, for the Windward Islands. Now, that's very far away from us, but once again, the tropics are very active for this time of year, even though we are in hurricane season. Let's go ahead and start tracking this tropical wave that might potentially form. The spaghetti models, they're kind of all over the place. Some spaghetti models take it to the west, some spaghetti models take it to the north close to us, and then other spaghetti models take it towards the eastern half of the panhandle of Florida and also towards the Florida Peninsula. So still a lot to be determined over the next few days. The possibility of landfall basically stretches from the south coast of Texas all the way towards the Big Bend of Florida, so still a lot to go with this potential system. If anything else does get a name as we make our way throughout this hurricane season, the next name would be Brett, and then following that are Cindy, so there is a chance that we see Brett and Cindy come off the board here relatively soon. So it's very important to stay up to date with what's going on. You can do that on air online at WKRG.com and also through social media. You can also check in with the News 5 free weather app. If you miss the forecast on air on WKRG.com, we do post our forecast to the News 5 free weather app. Don't forget, you can connect with me on social media. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, as well as Instagram. A great thing in times like this, a great thing to watch would be Hurricane Simple Safety, our hurricane special, all of about 22 minutes, but great tips that you need to know for this upcoming hurricane season. I'm meteorologist Thomas Skiboy. Have a great one, everyone, and we'll talk to you soon.